everyone, welcome back to Obsessive Prepper AZ. Today I've got a yarn video. This is for all my yarn people asking me where I've been to please do another yarn video. If you don't know anything about me, I'm a prepper. I do everything prepping with food, emergency equipment, things like that. If you want to see some of that stuff, I highly recommend checking out some of my videos. But today is strictly about yarn and what I've been up to. I wanted to talk to you about a specific yarn that I came across. I absolutely love it. Now, I went into Hobby Lobby to buy some yarn. I was not even thinking about this yarn, but I came across it. What I was wanting to go in was to buy some yarn so that I could crochet myself a skirt. We went to Key West about a month and a half ago, and I'm a 13, 15. I still got some love handles on me, even though I've lost some weight, 58 years old, and I wanted a skirt that I could put on to go over my swimming suit. Well, we all know that on the shelves, going shopping is very, very hard to find things. I'm like, I can crochet, I'll crochet myself a skirt. So I walk into Hobby Lobby, I'm looking for the specific yarn. What I come across for my skirts is this Yarn Bee Urban Chic. Love it. This color here. And what I ended up doing was crocheting this skirt here. Just a simple swimming suit cover up. Love it. And then this one over here, and then I did a crochet top. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, wow, you know, I know that I can do a swimming suit. So I go back to Hobby Lobby and I pick up another Urban Chic of this. And it reminds me of the old 70s OP colors, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm going to go ahead and crochet it. I've never crocheted swimming suits. This is all trial and error. And so I got onto the swimming suit and I started on a string bikini swimming suit. Now 13, 15's trying to find directions and bottoms. That was kind of a joke. And what I ended up doing is in the string bikini, it was only this part here. It only went, and I'm like, well, I got a little bit more than just this down here. So I ended up going back and forth. You can see I just kept adding on, and then I ended up putting little side panels on. That's what I ended up with, and then I went around with a single crochet all the way around to get tight on the legs, and that is what I ended up with. The next thing I started was that swimming suit top over there. Let me get it. So this is what I've got here. Now what I started with is I watched a video of a triangle bikini. You know, just the simple triangles. I'm like, I can do that, it's pretty simple. I did it, and then I went to put my boobs in it, and it's like, that's not going to work for me. You ladies, you know, when you've got D's, double D's, you're going to have a little bit more support. So ultimately, I ended up flipping the triangle, as you can see, on its side. I put some beads, and then this ended up working. It's not one of those where it really holds them up. So that was my first attempt at a swimming suit. So getting back to my purchase at Hobby Lobbies that I come across, if you are new to crocheting, if you have never been to Hobby Lobby, if you do not know, they do clearance sales 1 to 2 times a year on their yarns, and you can get great buys. So while I'm in there purchasing the yarns for that, I stumble across, I went in to go get one skein of yarn, and I had a handful of them. I had to go up front, get a cart, and I'm like pushing around trying to find it, and what I come across was this mimosa yarn. What a deal. $5.99 marked down to $1.49. I will also leave the information up here for you. I'll take some still. This yarn is 62% cotton and 38% rayon, so zero shrinkage. I don't know if you can see it or not. You see that little streamer in there? It gives a little shine to the yarn. Yeah, there you go. That's a better look to it. So I was like, score. So I'm running around, I'm getting this yarn, $1.49, heck of a deal. I got several different colors down here. Well, I start crocheting, and I think these are all gonna fall here. I get to crochet and I end up crocheting this little guy here, and I put streamers on it like this, fringe. I love this. I loved how it turned out. You can see, there you go, right in there. This was just a simple cotton yarn. I wanted something different for accent, but loved how this turned out in it. And then I started crocheting more skirts, more tops. If anybody knows me, I'm just obsessive prepper-AZ. That's what I do. I get obsessed with things. So I started crocheting market bags. Now here are 2 market bags that I started crocheting, and I ended up with 5 of them. I had 2 people that went with me to Key West, and I gave those as gifts for everybody. Let me get this one down here. The only thing I can say on a market bag, when you're crocheting, you want to make your handles a little shorter and then maybe size down just a little bit, because I use this as a beach bag and anything that goes in it is weighting it down. So it was to the point, well, I've got a video here where it was pretty much dragging on me. So I probably would not go as long, but I absolutely love this yarn. It holds up. I've washed it. It is just great for beach bags, for those skirts. They just really do hold up. And I don't like using acrylic yarns because they start to pill, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's what I come across. So let me get this put away. Trying to do this video, I try not to waste people's time, try to give some information. Let me get this up here. Oh, one other thing that I didn't even get a chance to show you, is in the bag, I put a string and then I attached a bag, 99-cent store. That way I could put my lipstick, chapstick, money in, and it's attached in my bag and it doesn't go anywhere. So just another little neat idea tip. To finish out my story, Hobby Lobby doesn't carry mimosa yarn anymore. I was like, oh no, I got that turquoise, I got the coral up here, the blue and the white, and I'm like, I want to make other things with it, but I couldn't get any more. They don't make it. They completely sold out of it, not doing it. So I get on the internet and I start looking around, and there is the cheapest place that I found was on Etsy. Let me see if I can find my form here. Company called Estambres, Estambres. Again, I'll leave the information here and a link down below in the description. This is where it hurts. $1.49, yet full price at Hobby Lobby's $5.99. Here they sell it for $5.50. I purchased 11 more skeins of it, $7 in shipping, and they shove as much as they can do in a priority box. And they had it pretty, I mean, that was pretty shoved, 11 skeins for $7. So for me, finding the yarn that I like, so I ended up coming up with, I'm thinking Halloween now. This is why I did it. I got black, the gold, and you can see those streamers in there. I love this. The orange, I got blue, some more of this turquoise, red, that is a ecru, a cream, a nice little coral, and then some yellow. Now when I said Halloween, I got one more thing to show you. With my Halloween colors, I'm doing another trick-or-treat bag. So this is the colors that I used, and this is what I ended up making. This is for my granddaughter. And now I got to make a Frankenstein for my 2 grandsons. So just wanted to share that with you. This is just, and I did on the strap on this one, I did the crab stitch on the sides to finish it out. But super nice, and I'm saying super nice. It's a really nice yarn to work with. The only thing is when, let me see if I can get one of them here. When you go to crochet, it has a tendency, because of whatever's in it, it will kind of curl up around itself. So what I end up doing is I crochet with no shoes on. Maybe I'll leave it over here for you. I had my grandson take a picture, and I will use my toe as a bobbin, a threader, and it keeps it from coiling up. But again, really, really nice yarn, and it washes. This one, blue and white one that I did here, I've washed several times now. This white one I wore out, washed it, no issues with it, no shrinkage, anything. Anyways, that's what I've been up to. I'm going to jump in real quick. Again, if you want to see these colors, I will take them out in the sunlight tomorrow so you can see them. Put the model numbers with it if you're interested in what to order. Now, there's several different colors here. See if you can see them. Very pretty colors. And then also I will show you the yarns that I was discussing and some of the ice cream yarns that I picked up here. So if you want to see that, definitely go to the end of the video. So at the end, if you want to see me in my swimming suits, I said I'm a grandma here. Anyways, it'll be at the end for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, I'll leave those links down below if you're interested in trying some of this yarn. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. If you want to be notified for future videos, ring the bell. Have a blessed day.